What is up, my YouTube page? It's me, V. I'm feeling pretty good today, as you can probably tell. Um, it's not because I found out Trump has coronavirus and his wife has it too, or, anything to do with that. I mean, that kind of puts me in good spirits, to be honest, a bit, because of the fact that it shows how human he is. If he really does have it, that is. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. He could really not even have it. It could just all be a ruse, just elections are right around the corner. And this kind of shit is pretty common around this time for all these wacky stories to come out to grab people's attention and get people arguing with each other and shit. So, I don't know if I fully believe that he has it or not, but whatever. I'm just happy because our business, Van Woodworks, is doing awesome right now. It's starting to really grow a little bit faster than we're ready for and we anticipated. And I say that because we have a pending 100 orders, possible 100 orders. Well, actually, it's one order, but it's for 100 cutting boards. So that's what I mean. 100 projects. And yes, and we're actually just finishing up an order of 8 at the moment, cutting boards. And then we have another possible 19 that we might have to do in between the 100 and the 8. So it's like, it's like the universe is slowly bringing more work just for us to be able to handle more and more. Because like I've said from the beginning, I've always known that this business is going to take off and it's going to become a huge staple in the world. And yeah, it's going to be a foundation, center point for a lot of other projects and businesses that are going to come forth and really move this world to a better place. Because that's basically the plan that I've been envisioning. You see, because I never really finished my story. I don't even know if anybody cares to fucking hear it or not, but I don't care. I wanna say it, so I'm gonna fucking say it. And when I was in LA, I basically had a lot of eye-opening experiences that I witnessed and that I came across, and I basically started to understand the fabric of the universe and how we're all connected and how we're all one. And it's very, I'm not gonna go into that aspect right now, that's for another video. But it's a very complicated concept because of how diverse and how different the entire planet is from itself. Everything that's on it, I mean, the humans, the animals, the plants, the music. It's all very different. And yet it's all part of the one same source. And I said I'm not gonna go into that right now, and look, I'm starting to go down that way. It's because one of the biggest nonprofits that's gonna come out of basically the that's gonna be born from the legwork that Van Woodworks has set forth is gonna be having to do with recycling and how we process energy and produce energy on this planet. And the name of the organization is called Quarks. I've mentioned it before in another video. Um, and I've talked to a couple people about it already to, get things set in motion. All I really need to do now is get the paperwork set up and yeah, it'll be a legit organization already because I already have things set up for fundraising and donations and whatnot that I'm gonna be putting under that organization so that it could start to be registered officially as a nonprofit. And from that nonprofit, I want the basically my I'm planning on going to the city council soon. I've had my presentation put together for over what I mean in my head. Starting in my head, I've had it put together over 4 or 5 years now, but I haven't actually put it all laid out. It's partially laid out in a PowerPoint. Not completely, but it's partially laid out. And I plan to lay it all out together when I'm ready. Once I'm ready, I can do it in like a week or less, maybe even a day if everybody leaves me the fuck alone and I just focus on it the whole fucking day. But yeah, it's not complete yet, and I don't, you know, I want to go with this idea that I have, with it fully set in motion already, with actual evidence that I can show to prove that I plan on executing this with or without their help. But with their help would be a lot better. So yeah, that's coming soon. Yeah, well, I want to get to that once. Honestly, like once somebody's in the spotlight like that, their lives start to be scrutinized. They become targets for conversation, and that conversation can sometimes get very ugly and personal. And I'm not above, at this point in my life, going to somebody's house to confront them for anything that they're saying about me or my family, especially if it's my family. I'm not above that. And if I want to be in a position of respect, where I'm looked at with respect and admiration and a model for good upbringing, a good role model, then I can't be doing shit like that. I can't be just getting in my feelings and just going and, you know, doing what I feel needs to be done in order to put a complete end to whatever's going on. I can't be doing that. I have to think more reasonably and be more careful with my reactions and how I decide to execute them. So, with that being said, my daughter's being poisoned. With this horrible fucking music. Ugh. Horrible, horrible fucking song. Yeah, this is not really my taste in music. Me and Marco have a very different palette in music taste. We have some similarities, but it's not always in sync. Should go so I could get to work, cause it's about that time. Gotta work on these fucking orders. Marco's being very patient right now. I'm glad for that. Thankful for that. Usually he's all bitchy right now and naggy, opening the door and asking me stupid questions. Alright, see you later.